Hello everybody and welcome to the Chicken Police Paint It Red.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
Oh my god, it's a chicken driving a car.
That's me. I'm getting old.
Too old for this game.
My name is Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years.
This is amazing.
And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. One half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Wow.
But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now.
It's film noir.
Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
But it's with animals.
The most colorful place in the wilderness. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
There's some naughty language in this, peeps. But what did we expect in the city of Clawville?
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment. And don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not?
Is it not like that?
It's just ridiculous.
Oh.
The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature.
I see.
I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement.
I was just 121 days away from retirement.
What could possibly go wrong?
Probably nothing. Nothing is going to go wrong at all. It's just going to be a really boring 121 days and then retirement. Oh, this is weird. Hey, hello, I can talk to you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah. Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Oh, that's...
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Oh, right. So, who am
Believe
I then?
me,
Oh, I'm a
Mr.
police
Featherland, it's
police
not
chicken.
an accident I came to you.
Oh.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Oh.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in,
Sure.
would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Unless it's from a watering hole, right? Because the animal... Never mind.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
My name is Deborah, actually.
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence indeed.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
She spilled her guts. She told me the whole story, from start to finish. 3 little sheep, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they had some houses and they blew them down. I think I've mixed up my analogies there. Look, have a look in the notebook. The notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. Okay, hello, this is Deborah. She is an impala, and pretty and fragile is her special feature. Nothing too special. Nothing too special is her special feature. Wow, what an insult. Okay. Oh, personal info. She runs errands for her employer, a sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential... Celebrity cops from the dump. Chicken police on track. Yeah.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Almost too much. Let's have a chat with you.
Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
And then they sellotaped a post-it note to the lamppost. And then they wrote it in the mirror, you know, when it gets really steamy.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're
Maybe
important
she
enough
is.
to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
Exactly what I was thinking, Sonny.
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
Right.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Do you even own a set of armbands?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Oh. It's a bit rude. Gave you a drink and everything. You're not very confident. Are you sure you're alright? Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Let's continue the small
Which part of the
talk.
city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Oh, she did
Fair
not like
point,
that.
Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Why did you have to visit me on this particular evening? Stop playing the Fright and Pray, Sunshine, and start singing.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
To me?
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
I'm not sure it was meant as such, but sure. So there's something significant about today and your employer. Okay. Why did you come to visit me, and why not your employer herself?
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko.
Oh.
She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
Oh, because of the threats, yeah.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's
Yeah.
scared because of those unwanted messages.
Of course.
And everyone knows who she is.
Well,
So
you keep
she's
telling people who she
that
is.
kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way.
Deborah.
We're finally getting some. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
No worries. What are you hiding from me? What do you want?
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
She thinks I'm a good detective, so she hasn't got good judgment.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Embarrassed? Or is that
Sorry,
just a cover up?
sweetheart, I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
Okay.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
You're welcome. Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
Please?
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Right.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Yeah, that's a
Look,
good answer.
I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
Excuse me.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer. Be honest
Okay.
and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler.
No way.
Or as most people know him,
The Riddler.
Ibn Wessler,
Oh, Ibn
the
Wessler.
Kingpin.
The Kingpin. I knew he was one of them.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
Aha.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
It does indeed. And now we're playing Jenga. Okay, alright. Whoa! We did incredibly well on that. I was just trying to be somewhat pleasant, I guess, but also a little bit suspicious. But there we go. Apparently we nailed that. Okay, so, now what?
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Aye, right. Oh, right. Oh, that's a bit brighter. Why don't we put the lights on? Okay. Mind you, I'm not made of money.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Ah, 555
Please,
111.
take a look at this.
Here you install all the essential items throughout the case. Tsar Club. I know Molly very well. Please write this. Please write this? Please something this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there?
Mr. Featherland?
Yeah.
Santino, are you alright?
I can't move my hands from this position.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
It's okay, it's okay.
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't...
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Oh my god.
Blackmail.
Yeah.
Don't play innocent with me.
Yeah,
But-
don't play innocent.
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you.
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
Yeah. Yeah, good point, Sonny, because we said that she didn't like leaving the house, so now she's going to be down some club.
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Okay. if you
Judging
say
by the
so.
flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Oh, God.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
Oh, I don't know. Just being a cop for like 20 odd
20
years.
years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
Ooh.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
I will call him up now. Jeeves. 5, 9, 3, 2. Pick up, 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 pick up.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
Okie dokie.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Crikey, really? So these two just live in a massive building, and yet I've only got like 2 rooms or something. Let's chat to Lewis.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Yeah.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Oh, what a nice fella.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
No
Don't
worries.
mention it.
Goodbye, then.
Okay, guys, I said so long, farewell. Do you want to skedaddle? Leave my office now, you two. This is not what I want to be doing on my night off.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Right, alright, here we go. Clawville PD.
It was New Year's Eve. In 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?